Hey everyone, Jordan here, back with another Proto Tech Tip. Today we will give you a basic rundown of the different types of features you can have in your CNC machine parts. CNC machining is a manufacturing process Protocase offers to create sturdy and stunning enclosures, parts, and panels. Protocase can make your CNC machine parts in as little as 2 to 3 days, with quantities as low as 1. So if you have an idea for a CNC machine part, we can help turn your design into reality. When creating your part design, you will need to add various geometries to meet the functional requirements of the design. There are a number of different geometry types that we group into categories called features. Today, we will show you the 5 most common features you will use when designing CNC machine parts, what they're used for, and some of their design limitations. The first feature type we'll talk about today is the hole feature type. Holes are cylindrical features that are typically cut using drills. They can be blind or through a part. There are also subtypes of holes, such as countersinks or counterbores, threaded or tapped holes. These subtypes require additional machining processes and tooling to manufacture them. All of these hole types serve a unique function in your design. A counterbore is a cylindrical, flat-bottomed hole that enlarges another coaxial hole. Counterbores are created using an end-mill tool type. A countersink is a conical hole that enlarges another coaxial hole. Countersinks are created using a countersinking or chamfering tool. Both counterbores and countersinks are used to prevent the head of a fastener from sitting proud on the surface of a part. By creating a counterbore or countersink, the fastener head sits below the surface of the part, avoiding any interference. A tapped hole is a hole with an internal thread. Threaded holes are very common in machining as they are used to fasten components within a larger assembly. By tapping a part directly, you forego the need for additional hardware. Tapped or threaded holes are created using a thread mill or a tap. The next design feature I want to talk about are pockets. Pocket is a term used to describe cavities of negative space within a part. Pockets can come in all shapes and sizes, rectangular, circular, and more. Pockets can be blind or cut all the way through a part. If a pocket has a side that's removed, they're considered open pockets. Pockets are generally roughed out and finished by end mills. Pockets have many uses, including creating space for accommodating components, reducing weight of a part, or changing the mechanical profile of a part. Pockets on your CNC machine parts can have tooling limitations of corner radius and depth. For the full details on the design limitations of corner radius and depth in pockets, visit our website. We'll put a link to that in the description below. Next feature up are grooves. Grooves have similar limitations of pockets, and they can simply be thought as narrow, deep pockets. Grooves are commonly used when a narrow throughway is required for parts to interlock, create a negative space for running electronics, or for gaskets to sit in. The reason we differentiate between pockets and grooves is because we need to use a different machining strategy to create both. Grooves are often a lot more time-consuming to manufacture as their deep, narrow geometry prevents chip evacuation, which can increase the risk for tool breakage. Feature type number 4, contours. Contours are curved sections of your design. They can be curved in 2D or 3D space. Their geometry often doesn't match tool geometries like some of our other features do. For example, a pocket with straight walls matches pretty nicely with the side profile of an end mill. Contours are shaped using an end mill, and 3D contours are created using a ball nose end mill or other curved surface cutters. Contours provide great aesthetics and assist in getting you the exact shape you want for your design when a precise fit or function are required. Lastly, we have chamfers. Chamfers are created by machining angled faces on the edges of parts. Countersinks are technically chamfered holes. Chamfers can exist anywhere two surfaces meet at a sharp angle. They are often used to make corners of parts less harsh and to allow parts to mate up easier. If you want more details on the design constraints for the feature types we discussed today, be sure to visit our website. When you need your CNC machine parts manufactured, Protocase has you covered with no minimum order and 2 to 3 day lead time. To get your parts quoted quickly, give us a call or visit our website. Thanks for watching this week's Proto Tech Tip. Be sure to keep an eye out for more videos in our CNC machining series. See you next week.